and on the replay. We got TikTok live here today. Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis. Saint Joan Arcata, tech support extraordinaire. And of course, we've got our little princess, Charlie, the divine canine, holding the sacred space with us today. So we'll give everyone just a minute to join us. A minute or two to join us on our live stream. We're gonna get super galactivated today. Are you ready? So we invite you all to settle in. Pull up some beach. Pull up some sand, some earth. We're gonna fill up with life force, with prana, with light. We're gonna settle into ourselves. We're gonna drop in, find that earth within us, find the music, find our true selves. Find our yoga. I invite you, super friends, to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Begin to pull all of our energy in. Begin to connect to our life force. Find that comfortable, easy seated pose. Is your do not disturb on? We're gonna start to slow down. Calm down, settle in. Really anchoring that breath into our bodies today. And let's take our shoulders up, back down a few times. Invite that divine peace to be with us. Come to stillness. Really straighten that head, neck, and spine. As we settle in, I want to share what's going on galactically, super friends. Today we're being purified in that sapphire third eye, Ajna chakra. Today, in the 6th day of our divine human wave spell, we are being purified so that we come into balance with the earth, into rhythm with the cycles of nature. As we approach the equinox, where the day and the night are of equal length, this is the day where we face the music in our lives, and we form that bridge, that spiritual bond to the depths of our inner DNA, our genetic structure, that we are the earth. We are this beautiful living symphony of life, and that we're not separate, but we are individual expressions of this larger super organism, Gaia. And the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. We are Gaia. So today, on Red Rhythmic Earth Day, we want to breathe that earth into us and anchor into the earth with our exhales and our rooting cord, growing down, down, down into that crystal quantum core. And meet me there, super friends. Anchor in with our rooting cord And then let's spread into the 4 directions below with our root chakra, Muladhara chakra. 4 petals connecting to the 4 directions. The east, the south, the west, the north, the east. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Envision this new day, this new star, this new light, new power, the caduceus of well-being, and Archangel Raphael. And let's say the mantra, Raphael. Breathing in, exhale, fold, Raphael. Element of air. Breathe the life force, breathe the air, breathe the prana into our nose, left side, right side, creating that bilateral symmetry in the hemispheres of our brain, in our lungs, in our body. And as we exhale, breathe out balance, breathe out order, structure, peace. Breathe into the center of your spine, the Sushumna Nadi, as we walk our hands up, super friends. Let's lift these arms up to the sky, setting our intention. We are human divine, hollow luminous, homo galacticus. And as we exhale with an Om, let's bring our hands to the earth back behind us. Leaning back, send our head back, lift our heart, big smile. Taking our head and neck side to side. In the year of the fire horse, let's come back to center, super friends, and shift the crossing of our legs. Bringing that other leg on top. Let's take our right arm out to the side and just rotate that palm up. Our left hand on our lap, palm up. And let's stretch our neck and just play with turning our chin towards that armpit and up towards the sky. As we turn that head down, let's rotate that right palm down and around and back. And inhale, rotate that head and neck and palm up, big smile leaning up. And exhale, rotating it around. Back on up. Arms come up to the sky. Palms together, lean back. Look up at that third eye. Exhale, hinge forward, giving thanks, bowing to today. Let's connect to the angel of the south, Archangel Michael, and the beautiful blue flame of fire with the mantra Om Mikael. Om Mikael. Envision that beautiful blue flame, that ultraviolet flame igniting up your hollow spine, your hollow bones, becoming illuminated and filled with living light inside. Om Mikael. Walking those hands up. Let's bring those arms out to the side. Right hand palm up on our lap. Left arm out, palm up. And stretch your neck. tongue presses up inside your teeth to the roof of your mouth. Play with lifting your head and neck up, your chin up, your gaze up. And then bringing that chin down and rotating your palm back and around and twisting. And inhale, bringing your head and neck and rotating that palm up. Stretch your gaze up. Health and well-being, vitality, happiness, joy. Breathing it in, creating, intending, envisioning, mastering our mind, mastering our imagination. Ooh, the most auspicious sign. And coming on back down. Let's bring these arms up to the sky. Palms together, lean up and back. And as we exhale, we're going to open up to cactus arms and take some lion's breath. So tongue out, eyes up, pull that belly in. Inhale, palms together, press them together overhead, lean back, gaze up at Ajna, at third eye. Look, you're looking at a beautiful bright blue sapphire. And exhale. Inhale the blue hue of Arcturus, the stars in the sky, into your nose, into your brain, into Ajna. Exhale, lion's breath into that sapphire. Palms together. And as we exhale, let's bring those hands back behind, leaning back. Visualize yourself as a Swami with a big sapphire manifesting right in front of your turban at your third eye. Om Namah Shivaya. Your spiritual energy around your head, wrapping it like a turban. Om Namah Shivaya. All the planets encircling you like family, like neighbors. Om Namah Shivaya. And then let's walk our hands forward, tucking our chin. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. And walking those hands up. Let's unwind our right leg and extend it, keeping that left foot bent. Let's stretch this right hand down and lift our left arm up. Filling with the love of dog today. Practice your beautiful yogi smile. Tongue to the roof of our mouth, back molars lightly pressed together. And bringing this left hand back behind, point our toes, lift our hips, taking it into a heart opener. Arm up, right arm lifts up. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on down. Let's bring those hands back behind us. And we'll windshield wiper our knees from side to side. Taking our head and neck the opposite way. And coming back to center, press into the ground, lift our hips, reverse tabletop. Send our head back. And exhale, release. Let's extend this left leg long now. That sun is delightful. It's calling me. The sun is calling me. So now, super friends, let's extend this left arm down this leg and inhale our right arm up. And you can use that forearm or elbow on that inner knee or inner leg to help you open your heart up more. And then find that deep belly breath, Ujjayi breath. Om Namah Shivaya. Bringing that right hand down, point our toes, lift our hips, taking it up, and do a heart opener. Hips shine forward, heart shines up. Deep breath in, and slowly releasing. Coming on back down. Let's take it into a double pigeon. So bending that left knee, bringing this left foot to that right inner knee, and then we're going to bend our right knee and stack that ankle on top of our left knee. So ankles on knees, and then let's inhale, arms open. And as we exhale, swing this left arm across our body, fingers up, and take our head to the left. Use that right arm on that left upper arm and pull. And find your belly. Find that deep belly breath. Stretch your eyes, big smile. Om Namah Shivaya. Invite your ancestors, your yoga guides. Let's call in the direction of the west. Archangel Gabriel. Crystal chalice of light, the element of water. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Om Gabriel. Om Gabriel. Imagine beautiful angel wings filling us up inside our bone marrow today, super friends. A lightness, a softness, a hollow boneness, a spiritual flood taking place in our body as we breathe, traveling up that Sushumna Nadi in the center of our spine, and up the left side, the Ida Nadi, and the right side, the Pingala Nadi. Om Namah Shivaya. And walk in our hands up, arms come up to the sky. Let's bring our left arm underneath the right, crossing at the elbows, palms together for some eagle hands. Let's bring our fingers, our hands up to our nose. Lift those elbows, lean up, look up, lean back. Deep belly breath. And bringing that head down, drop those elbows. And then releasing, bring those hands back behind. Let's rotate those fingers forward, lifting our heart. And coming back to center, let's make some circles with our hands. One way and the other way, and then let's elevate this right leg and left leg and circle them around. All right, bring them on down to take a forward fold. First arms up. Notice the difference between the sides as we hinge forward. Grab our toes, stretch them, tuck our chin. Ha. Big belly breath. Ha. Inhale, lift our heart. We're gonna bend this right knee and bring that right sole to that left inner knee, and then stack that left ankle on top of the right. Right, super friends. Let's inhale our arms out to the side. Press those palms out, fingers lifting up. Let's just rock a little bit side to side, keeping those arms straightening out. Deep belly breath in. Om Namah Shivaya. As we exhale, swing this right arm across our body. Left arm comes up, grabs that upper arm and pulls, turning our head and neck to the right. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Right, super friends. Inhaling, releasing those arms up to the sky. We're gonna cross now this right arm underneath the left, bringing those hands together, bringing the hands towards our nose, lifting up with those elbows. Exhale, folding. And the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. I am the ultimate yogi, Adi Yogi, Paramashiva. Inhale, lift those elbows, lean up and back. Exhale, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, lift those elbows, arms up. Envision to the north Archangel Uriel and a beautiful ruby star of light. And we're gonna exhale the angel of the earth element as we hinge forward. Om Uriel. Om Uriel. Beautiful ruby star of light, ruby fiery flame of light igniting in us as we breathe, angelic forces, wings blazing within us, spreading from the inside out, spreading from our heart, anahata, opening as we bring ourselves back up. Let's take our arms up to the sky, giving thanks to the Most High. And bring those hands back behind. Rotating those fingers forward once again. Press back, lift our hearts, big smile. coming on back up. Let's release those hands, circle them around. Release those legs up. Begin to balance and circle them around. And release them down to the ground, taking a forward fold. Grab your toes, stretch them. And folding. Connect to the angelic forces of the planet below us. Om Tara Tu Tare Turi Swaha. Om Tara Tu Tare Turi Swaha. Om Tara Tu Tare Turi Swaha. Om Tara Tu Tare Turi And lifting our arms up, let's connect to the angel of the heavens, the Metatron, and feel the whole universe surrounding us in a sacred geometry grid of light. Super friends, Galactivate! Bringing those hands back behind us. Turn those fingers so they're facing forward. Point our toes, bring those legs together, lift our hips, and take it into a reverse plank. And coming on back down. Let's swing those legs around and come on to our knees. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's bring our hands to our lower back. First, we're just going to be on the top of our feet. And just squeeze those elbows forward and lean back. Pressing our hips forward. Squeeze and lift our chin. Squeeze, send the heart forward, head upward. And breathe. Exhale, squeeze those elbows, push those hips, lift our gaze, big smile. Coming back to center as we breathe in. Let's take our head and neck side to side. Once again, check those hands on our lower back. Squeeze those elbows in. Try placing those fingers so they're facing down and the heels of your palm are right above your glutes. And then squeeze those elbows, pressing those hips forward, leaning back, big smile. Coming back to neutral, relax. Take your head and neck side to side, flap those arm wings around. All right, and then we're gonna curl those toes under now. So our heels are up high. Sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath, and then exhale, squeeze those elbows, press those hips forward, bring our gaze up. Coming on out of it, flap those butterfly wings. Take our head and neck side to side, keep the breath flowing into our belly. Great. Honeybee blessing. YouTube's getting honeybee blessing. All right, my friends, let's squeeze those elbows, breathing in, hips forward, heart lifting, leaning up and back. And then one hand at a time comes to our heels. And hopefully we don't move those hips, we keep them forward. back to center. Let's bring our hands forward into a tabletop. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our drishti, our gaze. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Hips move, roll forward. For cat. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our drishti. For cow. Exhale, arch our spine for cat. Flowing with our breath. Dropping our belly for cow and arching our spine for cat. And then coming to neutral, let's take our head, neck, shoulders, hips, side to side. Trying to take a look at your own tail. Where'd it go? And now back to neutral. Let's press into the ground, lift our knees and straighten our legs. Downward dog, please. And let's breathe in and walk our feet up to our hands. Coming into a forward fold. Let's bring just our fingertips to the earth. And put a little weight in those fingertips. Press into your toes. Inhale, lift our heart. Keep those fingertips on the ground with a flat back. Look up at third eye, ajna. Visualize sapphires in the center of your temples, your forehead. Exhale, folding. Bending our knees. Let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. Arms come out and up to the sky, coming on up to standing. And once we get here, let's come up onto our tippy toes. And then bringing our hands to our hearts. Let's push our hands into our hearts, elbows out to the side. Find your power. Push with 5% of your power in 10, 15, 20, 25% of your power. Push into your hands, into your heart. 30%, 33% of your power. Push it. Kundalini. All right, inhale those arms up. Make a wish. We're going to stand in our victorious mudra. So taking these feet just a little wide, just stand in affirmation time. Please repeat after me. Victory is ours.
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 Just practice that feeling. And then let's give ourselves a big hug. And then heel toe those feet back together. Let's bring our hands to our hips. Grounding through our right leg now. Let's float this left leg up. So find somewhere on the ground to focus that's not moving. And we're going to lift this leg up and make some circles. And play with straightening this leg. And kicking it out to the side. And hinging at the hips and sending this leg back behind. Let's reach our arms forward to warrior three. Come on back to center. Let's shake it out. Right. Grounding through your left leg now, hands to our hips. Spread those yogi toes. Let's lift this right knee up. Circle our ankle. Play with straightening that front leg. And then kick it out to the side. And then bringing those knees towards one another, hinging forward, send that back leg back, and extend these arms forward into a warrior three. Find the breath. Deep belly, ujjayi breath. Coming back up, and shake it out. Take some twists, twisting those arms, let them hit our body up high, wide, bend in our knees, and then a low slap, so let it hit our bodies low now. And now we're going to take those shoulders side to side. Now we're going to bring our hands to our shoulders and roll them back. And roll them forth. We're going to inhale our arms up. Grab your left fingertips with the right. We're going to extend that left arm up overhead and then switch sides, right elbow up. And you could even switch the way your hands are clasping when you come up and over. All right, hands come back behind. Let's interlace our fingers. Pulling back, lean back. As we breathe in and then as we breathe out, hinging at the waist, head comes down, arms fall overhead. And releasing, arms up to the sky. Let's bend this left elbow, grab it with our right hand, bring those feet together. And then let's release our right hand down to our side and extend this left arm up and over and just lean. Opening our heart up. Rotate this palm so the thumb is forward and the palm is up. Tongue to the roof of our mouth, big breath, big smile. Om Namah Shivaya. Coming on back up, getting ready to switch sides. We're going to bend this right elbow, grab it with our left hand, Begin to pull up and over, pressing back with the back of our head. Deep belly breath. Visualize that beautiful giant blue sapphire in the center of your forehead, like a Swami jewel on the turban. Om Namah Shivaya. And releasing this left hand down our leg, above or below that knee, right arm up overhead. Stretching into our side body. Rotate that thumb forward, palm up on that right hand. Leaning up and over. Creating space for our organs inside by compressing and then expanding. Inhale, up, interlace those thumbs, lean back. And hands come down into our hearts. Let's heel toe these feet out once again. Let's do heels in, toes out. We're gonna squat on down. Bringing our hands to those thighs. We're gonna bring our right shoulder forward, lean forward and turn our gaze to look up and back over that left shoulder. And then as we exhale, swoop forward, breathe and twist. Left shoulder comes forward, head turns up to the right. Breathe out, swoop on forward. Rotate that right shoulder forward, left shoulder opening. Head turning up and open to the left. And exhale, swooping forward, switching sides. Do that a few more times, flowing with our breath. Coming back to center, let's roll ourselves up. We're going to bring our arms up overhead and we're going to now bring those heels parallel to one another, feet facing forward. And we're gonna squat on down, bring our hands down and frame that right foot. And our back heel, our left heel's down, toes up. And then we're gonna inhale and switch sides, straightening that front leg, toes up. Flowing with our breath. Straighten the left leg. Straighten the right leg. A few more rounds like this. And then we'll come to center and take it into a forward fold. Bending our knees, let's roll on up, arms out and up to the sky, palms together, lean back. Hands come into our hearts, let's heel toe, whoop, those feet back together. Coming back to our balance again. Let's bring our hands to our hips, find your center, find your breath, find your heart. Baby bend that right knee. We're gonna float this left foot up, so into our tree. So either you can balance on that shin or have that foot down or up to your inner thigh. Press in here. Or you can bring this foot to the crease of that hip with your knee facing down. And then we'll bring our branches up to the sky. Breathe into our tree. Okay, hands reach up overhead. We're gonna slowly unwind. Don't let that leg fall. We're gonna send it back. Once again, warrior three, hinging forward. Reach those arms forward, send that back leg back. Breathing in, we're gonna float this leg and we're gonna extend it forward and then step. Coming up on those back tippy toes into a high lunge. So bending into that front knee, dropping on down, keep that back heel up, big smile. Reach those arms up, keep bending in. Hands come into our heart, twisting towards the left, shift our weight forward. Hook that elbow on that thigh and press. Breathe to lift our heart. And coming on back to center, let's bring our hands down. Drop that back knee down. Come onto the back of that back foot and drop it into a low lunge. And then let's send those hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Breathe in, bend that knee. Let's heel toe this left foot over to the right, flex our foot, and fill up with the love of dog. And square those hips and shoulders forward for our pigeon. And then let's walk ourselves forward for our sleeping swan. And rising on back up. Let's swing this left leg back. Bringing ourselves forward into a tabletop. Cat cow, move our spine around. Curl the toes, lift our knees, bring ourselves up into a plank pose, please. Shift our weight forward, lower, down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Press into the ground, lift our heart up, cobra. Deep breath. Slowly lower elbows in, curl the toes, push up, hands back to plank, and then back to downward dog. Pressing into the earth, lift our hips high. Bending our knees as we inhale, look forward between our hands. Walk, hop, or float our feet at the bottom of the exhale forward up to our hands. Inhale, lift our heart. Flat back and exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, flat back, arms out and up, palms together, lean back. And exhale, hands into our hearts. Notice the difference between the sides. Bringing our hands to our heart. Make sure we have room in front of us. We're going to ground into that left leg. Coming up for our tree. So our right foot can start in that inner shin, or we can bring it up to that left inner thigh. Or we can hook it in to that crease in our leg. And when we feel stable in our tree, we can raise our branches and breathe. And then coming to center, we're going to release our leg and begin to hinge forward, stretching those arms forward and back, leg back. Warrior 3 once again. And coming on up and forward, extending this right leg forward, floating it forward. Come up on those back tippy toes, bending on in, bending that knee over our ankle for a high lunge. Hands come down to our heart, shift our weight forward, twisting to the side, hooking that elbow and pressing to open our heart. Woo! And coming on back to center. Bring those hands down, drop that back knee down, and drop into that hip flexor, low lunge.
What are you looking at, Charlie? Charlie!
She looks like a Muppet.
Charlie!
Sending our hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Hi! I love you. You're so cute.
Here's the royal butt.
Dog is love. Bending into that front knee, super friends. Let's heel toe and bring this right foot across our body to the left. Squaring our hips forward, squaring our shoulders forward. Lifting our heart. Look up at that third eye. Visualize that beautiful sapphire. The Swami jewel in the center of your mind's eye. And then let's walk ourselves forward, keeping that right foot flexed. We're on the top of that back leg. Into our pigeon. Filled with the love of dog. Mwah. Tommy, I love you. Tommy. Notice your breath. Mwah. Mwah. Dog is love. May the love of dog be with us all today. All right, let's walk our hands back up. Curl those back toes, lift that back knee, step it back into plank this time. Coming up into a nice strong plank. Just hanging out here, breathing. Shift our weight forward, lowering down, hug those elbows in, chaturanga, peeling our hearts up, cobra. Lift our gaze, look through that sapphire ajna. Exhale, lowering on down and kiss the ground. Curl the toes, push up plank, and back to downward dog. Bending our knees, look forward between our hands as we inhale. And at the bottom of our exhale, walk, hop, or float those feet forward. Lift our heart, hold our backs. Lead with a heart reverse swan dive, arms out and up. Om Namah Shivaya. Feel that ruby flame inside of you at the base of your body growing so beautifully today. Root chakras awakened. Let's take those feet wide. Make sure we have room behind us. Inhale, arms out and up. And exhale, squat on down. Bring in those elbows to those inner legs, and then let's come on back. And we're gonna come on down to our back side. Oops. Now's a great time to drink some water, some tea. And then let's use our core and lower on down to the ground. You want this umbrella?
Nope.
Mini Shavasana. And then breathing in, interlacing those fingers behind our neck. Let's bend our knees in. We're going to take some yogi bicycles. So left knee to right elbow, extending that right leg long. And then we'll bring that left elbow to right knee. Extend the left leg long. Flowing with our breath. And coming on to our back side. Mini Shavasana. Now we're gonna inhale, straighten those legs, lift them up the ground, lift your head, lift your arms, reach your hands towards your legs, hover. We're gonna strengthen that core. Extend those legs long, just let them hover, breathe, look up at that third eye. Challenge yourself, super friends. And release it down, Mini Shavasana. Let's bend those knees now. Lightly place our hands behind our neck. We're going to take some crunches. Strengthen our core. Bringing our legs up. Keep our crunches happening. Crossing right knee over the left. Right ankle over the left. Let's bring that left elbow towards that right knee. Half crunch. And switching sides, crossing that left ankle over the right knee. Bringing that right elbow towards that left knee. Coming on back down, release your hands, cross that right knee over the left, and then we're going to drop those knees over to the left as we extend our right arm and shoulder up and back to the right, taking a deep twist. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming back to center. Crossing that left knee over the right. And dropping those knees over to the right side. Extend that left arm and shoulder up and back to the right, or to the left. Coming on back to center as we breathe in. If there's any other movement you need now, please give them to yourself. Maybe you want to take a bridge pose or a wheel or a shoulder stand or happy baby. Just allow your body to be your guide. Use the power of body scanning in your third eye, ajna. And then we're going to bring ourselves down now for our final resting pose, our Shavasana, onto our back side, bringing that head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let's bring our gaze in and up at that third eye as you take a deep breath in. And then exhale, let everything melt away into the silence beyond the sounds. No. Once again, we're coming onto our backside, super friends. Let ourselves just melt into the silence beyond the sounds. this light washing over you from the yoga dimensions, showering you, flooding you, creating a spiritual connection, infusing and transfusing you. You receive a purification into the deepest, innermost depths of you as you connect to the star nations. The heavens that surround us fill us up with golden light, passing through our bodies, X-raying, passing through our spine, slicing through the physical, dissecting all your form, revealing the true miracle. You are light, consciousness that has been born, that took on a form, that created a body from the depths of your consciousness. So as we rest now in samadhi, we enter that state of oneness, the state of wholeness, the state of unity. We are one with all that is. Allow this to merge with your body, bring peace and love and bliss, kindness and sweetness and gentleness, like you've become your own best friend. The light, the breath, the loveliness, the Shakti awakens within, a sacred force, a beingness, a presence deep inside. As this golden life force, this chi, this prana, this essence, this vibrancy now comes fully alive, fully awakened, fully restored, rebuilt, returned, and healed. As you bask in this presence, a powerful cord starts to rise and be revealed. Up from the earth, from the underneath trapdoor, a serpent awakens like a flame, climbing up our body, the left and right side, and dancing up the center line, anchoring our being. Out our crown, the halo opens now. This light spirals around, cascading from up to down, showering us in a cosmic blast, a tidal wave of presence, a crystal geyser light blast, filling us up with harmony, restoring our seat of our divinity, anchoring us into the earth planetarily, and uniting us all as one humanity. The roots underneath us as our hearts connect to the core, and the heavens surrounding us embrace us with love and a cosmic container. And the womb space of a motherliness, a cosmic mother now, reveals we are held. And this love joins us all together now as the universal forces are revealed. We're in one body of light and life, love and bliss, and we are born alive. We are held and contained within this frequency of joy. Allow the medicine to be named. We are in yoga to rest and enjoy. Om Namah Shivaya. So in this place of oneness and unity, of bliss and sacred harmony, we come back into our lives, back into our bodies, and back into our minds. Beginning to deepen our breath, wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes. Shiva Shakti unified, we begin to stretch and grow. And raising our arms now up overhead. Awaken and yawn, my super friends. And then drawing our knees into our chest, rolling onto our side like a newborn fetus, onto our right to give our heart lots of room, unless you're cycling with the beautiful moon, and then roll onto your left if you like to. And whenever you're ready, taking your time, ever so slowly, roll up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Sitting in our Buddhahood. Sitting in stillness. Breathing in all that is good. Healthy, vital, peaceful wellness. And bringing our arms up to the sky, gather our intention one more time. Pull it down the center line. May our hearts be a throne for our divine to reside. Bowing our heads to this sacred container where Shiva and Shakti reside together, where spirit is flesh, masculine and feminine unite, and we are in our success. We are divine humankind. Divine in me, divine in thee, one great light of energy. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Freestyle Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joe Narcata, and of course our princess Charlie. We are Galactivators, your fairy god fam. So happy, grateful, thankful to be with all of you today, super friends. And we might be seeing you, fairies willing, our live stream tonight.
I want to get all our stuff done
tonight. Oh, okay. So. We'll see you on our live stream tomorrow for yoga, 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. We invite you to visit our website, Galactivators, with a dot and a C-O-M. You can get Galactivated yoga gear, singing bowls, clothes, music, books, everything to help you live your most Galactivated life. Health, wealth, happiness, love, bliss, and light. All Galactivations, all the time. And if you'd like to leave a donation and give back, we would invite you and welcome you to do that on our website as well, super friends. So have the best day ever. Thank you, TikTok Live. Thank you, YouTube Live. And we'll see you later, Gators. Namaste.